Yo guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be doing a Supra 540 tutorial, guys. I know what you're thinking, where have you been, where are your videos? Guys, I apologize, I have been slacking, but we're back today with a banger, so don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you'd like to see a tutorial for next. Alright guys, so for those of you that don't know what a Supra 540 is, essentially a Supra 540 is a super trick in calisthenics freestyle, and it involves you doing a 540 degree rotation with your arms behind you like so. A lot of people don't do this move because they feel like they don't have the flexibility or mobility to do the move. However, I personally feel like you do gain the mobility whilst you're training the move in the first place, and at the start it can be uncomfortable, but that generally fades once you actually learn how to relax whilst going through the movement. First step that you want to do is just make sure you're warming up. I personally warm up by hanging on the bar, swinging on the bar, just kind of like getting the joints moving, circles in my arms, all that kind of stuff, guys. And also, guys, a key one is that I know a lot of people don't do is opening and closing the gates, guys. So what that is, where you bring your knees up and you open the gates. You guys are going to see my warm up anyway, so yeah. Alright guys, so hopefully you've warmed up and you're ready to now move on to starting your Supra progression. The first progression, guys, or the first exercise, actually, this isn't even a progression that I use for the Supra, is what you're about to see now. I just call it a Supra stretch. Pretty much it warms up your shoulders and chest, and also just gets you prepared to be in that awkward position that you are going to be swinging from, guys. So put either arm behind me on the bar, and you're going to basically just sit back, sit forwards. Try and relax your body weight into it. Try to be a bit more comfortable with that, and should be good. Right guys, so I'm going to break the Supra down into 5 steps, guys. That's going to make it easy for you guys to follow, and I want you guys to judge when you feel comfortable that you can progress to the next step without putting yourself at risk of injury or even just being too tired to actually go to the next step, guys. So let's get into it. Right guys, so step 1 of the Supra 540 is going to be getting into the Supra comfortably. So guys, the way you're going to do that is you're going to practice going from a dead hang position. You're going to skin the cat by passing your knees through the gap created between the bar and your body, kicking out and using that momentum to just swing you into the Supra position. The way you're going to get comfortable with this is by relaxing, by feeling the movement and letting the momentum do the work, guys. That is the most important thing. Let the momentum do the work. Supra is a momentum heavy move, meaning that you shouldn't have to focus on getting height by pulling on the bar. You should be focusing on getting height by kicking out and just letting the momentum carry you, guys. So what I want you to do is you're going to start off small. You might find that you often go straight down, or you feel a pull in your shoulders and your chest and it feels like you can't go any further. That's totally normal. Try to relax and just keep practicing, guys, and you will notice that you're going to get higher and higher every single time. Alright guys, so step 2, get comfortable with rotating. Obviously guys, you're going to be rotating 540 degrees in the Supra 540, so you need to be comfortable with rotating, and I'm going to give you guys the tips and tricks I know to get you comfortable with rotating, guys. Okay guys, so one key point I want you to remember for the Supra 540, guys, is to, as you kick through, this is going to help you in the future. Think about which direction you're going to be rotating. If you're going to be rotating towards your left, I want you to, when you kick through, put your right foot slightly behind, guys. If you guys are going to be rotating to your right, however, I want you to put your left leg behind you as you kick through. Okay guys, reason why is that when you start practicing rotating, you're going to use whichever corresponding leg to help you rotate. So guys, what we're going to do for step number 2 is you're going to Supra and you're going to try and achieve a 180 degree rotation. The way you're going to do that, guys, is by using your hips. Remember recently I just said about staggering your feet? This is where it comes in handy. If you're going to turn to your left hand side, I want you to use your right hip and your right leg and bring that across your body on the front swing. And if you're going to your right, you're going to do the same thing but with your left side. So you're going to bring your left leg and your left hip across your body towards your right side on the front of your... Alright guys, it should take some time to get comfortable with. I predict maybe 5 or 10 minutes till you can start getting a decent understanding of the move. So you guys just remember, stick to it. You're getting it faster than most people. Let's go. Alright guys, so if you are finding that you're struggling to get that rotation from your hips and your legs, you're likely doing one of 2 things. One, you're either setting up with the wrong leg So just remember which leg you should be using. If you're going to the right, you're using your left. If you're going to the left, you're using your right. And the second thing, guys, is you could be trying to use your legs too early. So guys, in the Supra, there is 2 momentum changes. The first momentum change comes from when you kick your feet through the bar and your momentum starts coming underneath the bar. The second momentum change comes from when the swing stops taking you forward and starts actually lifting you up to get that height. You guys want to be waiting until you start feeling that shift in momentum to start initiating that rotation from your hips. That's going to allow you to actually get higher and not be traveling too far away from the bar, guys. Alright guys, so step 3 is going to be spotting the bar. So you're comfortable with getting height, you're comfortable with rotating. You now need to be comfortable with spotting the bar, guys. The way you're going to practice this is by doing a Supra 180, guys. So you've got the height and you've got the rotation now. Next step's to catch the bar for the Supra 180. What I want you to do is, as you start rotating, guys, you want to immediately start looking over your shoulder and bringing your hands towards the bar once you see it simultaneously. Once again, you do need to wait until you feel that shift in momentum from taking you forwards to upwards. Once you feel that shift and you'll feel your body going upwards, it is safe to let go. You're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't pull on the bar. Just let go, let the momentum take you, and you shouldn't have a problem spotting and catching the bar, guys. So for spotting the bar, there are some things you could be doing wrong. If you are looking at the floor when you're rotating, you're going to spin like a flying saucer. You're going to rotate. Oh my god, that made me dizzy. And guys, if you aren't looking over your shoulder as you're coming up in the rotation, you'll actually notice your body turns sideways very easily in a Supra. So to prevent that, make sure you're waiting, you're coming up, and then you're looking over your shoulder at the same time that you're moving your corresponding hip across your body. So we're going to be moving on to step 4, and now is the perfect time to tell you about the sponsors of this video, Vivobarefoot. Vivo is a company who creates footwear and trainers designed to strengthen your feet. In fact, actually, wearing Vivos for just 6 months can improve your foot health and help you regain up to 60% of your foot strength. I personally wear Vivos because they're lightweight, flexible, and provide the protection I need when training freestyle. And if you guys want to check them out, I think you should. The link will be down in the description below. Let's get back to it. Step number 4 is actually split in part A and part B, and it's called getting the Supra. Step A is getting height. Step B is getting the rotation. So guys, we're going to focus on step A first. As you come under the bar, guys, I want you to be thinking about lifting your chest, looking over your shoulder slightly, and continuing to let the momentum lift you up, guys. The longer you wait, the higher you'll go, but you obviously need to find a balance because you don't want to come back into the bar, which can happen sometimes, guys. Right, guys, so step B, or part B actually, is going to be getting enough rotation. So for that, guys, I want you to do the same things you've already been doing, using your hips, using your leg, looking over your shoulder, and now, guys, on top of that as well, also bringing your arms across your body as soon as you let go of the bar. They're all going to help you to get faster rotation and a more powerful spin. And what I want you to do, guys, is practice 3 times consistently in each spot, doing a Supra 180, a Supra 360, and then building up to the Supra 450, guys. And once you can land each of those 3 times consistently where you feel comfortable and feel safe, you move on to the next one. And that should be it for part 4, guys. So guys, you'll also notice in that last one for the 450, actually I wasn't very comfortable in that spin and my arm dropped down to the side. The main thing when that does happen is to pick it back up, and that's going to help you guys to actually get the last part for the whole Supra 540 rotation. Key point to note, guys, for step 5, which is grabbing the bar. When you rotate in a Supra 540, you do not need to do 540-degree rotation to catch the bar. You can actually catch the bar from doing 450 degrees of rotation. So when you've done 450 degrees or a Supra 450, you actually get the extra 90 degrees by just looking over your shoulder, because the bar is now here, guys. So what I want you to do is practice now trying to do the Supra 450 or Supra 540 and actually grabbing the bar and getting your hands on the bar. This step's probably going to take you the longest amount of time. Catching the bar is always going to be difficult, especially when you're stopping a lot of momentum and a lot of force. So guys, don't worry, keep practicing it and you will get your Supra 540. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more content. And don't forget, guys, to go check out Vivobarefoot down in the description below. And also make sure that you comment what tutorial you want to see next. Peace out.